Well, it looks like it's 7 o'clock on a Sunday night, and that can only mean it's time for another Classic Country A to Z show with another all new set of songs. So tonight's show, we will finish up the collection of Jim Reeves songs. There's just, I think, 3 of those left. And then we'll get a pretty good start on songs from the man widely regarded as the father of country music, Jimmie Rodgers. And of course, I'll always do one original somewhere in the middle, and with a gospel song, which tonight will be another Jim Reeves gospel song. So, all right, let me get ourselves situated for our first song. So, first up tonight is a song that Johnny Bond wrote in 1955 that Jim Reeves included on his second album a year later in 1956, but never released this as a single. This song is called Your Old Love Letters. Today I burned your old love letters. I burned them gently one by one. Before I'd light the flame, I'd read it to try and find the wrong I'd done. The first you wrote me was the sweetest. The last one broke my heart in two. Our love is there among the embers, in the ashes of your letters tied in blue. Today I burned your old love letters. I watched our love go up in smoke. I lived again those precious memories. I heard each tender word you spoke. The first you wrote me was the sweetest. The last one said that we were through. Our love is there among the embers, in the ashes of your letters tied in blue. Okay, now, next up, this is a song Jim Reeves co-wrote, and that was included on his 1968 posthumous album entitled A Touch of Sadness. Though the song was never released as a single, this song is called Your Wedding. I'm on my way to your wedding. How I hate to go there, but I just couldn't stay away. For you see, I still care. I couldn't stand not knowing what this man you'll marry is like. What a sad trip to your wedding, but sadder coming back when you take his hand and make your plans. The plans we made are through, and though it hurts and hurts, how it hurts, my best to both of you. I received your invitation, and I held it in my hand, but to tear this letter open was more than I could stand. Would it matter if I told you that I cried for my first time today? But I've got my tears turned off, so please don't look my way. No, please don't look my way. Okay, next up it will be our last Jim Reeves song after several weeks. This song was part of that same 1968 posthumous album entitled A Touch of Sadness, and it's another song Jim co-wrote, but this one was released as a single, and it rose all the way to number 7 in the charts that year, 1968. This song is called When You Are Gone. When you are gone, there's no fun with the crowd. I find myself crying, even crying out loud. I could find fun, but I'd still be alone, 'cause my world simply stands still when you are gone. When you are gone, my heart knows it well, and it just won't believe all those stories I tell. Just can't get used to this being alone, and there's nothing to live for when you are gone. Yeah, when you are gone, my heart knows it well, and it just won't believe all those stories I tell. Just can't get used to this being alone, and there's nothing to live for when you are gone. No, there's nothing to live for when you are gone. All right, so ends the Jim Reeves collection of songs. Now, as I mentioned in tonight's opening discussion, now we move on to songs from the, quote, father of country music, Jimmie Rodgers. Jimmie was born in 1897 and it was most popular in the late 20s, but he died from tuberculosis at only 36 years old in 1933, and so he only had 6 short years in which to build his now legendary career. He's best known for his distinctive rhythmic yodeling, and what was unusual for stars in that era is that Jimmie Rodgers rose to fame based largely on his recordings, which were among country music's earliest recordings ever, rather than just on concert performances, although he did a lot of touring and performances as well. Jimmie Rodgers has been an inspiration to many of the country legends that and inductees to the Hall of Fame that I cover here, and really across both country music and blues music, in which he was also a pioneer as a blues singer. Among his other popular nicknames are the Singing Brakeman, because he wrote a lot of songs about trains, and the Blue Yodeler, both because he employed the yodel in many of his songs, and because 12 of his many songs were formerly titled Blue Yodel, number 1 through 12, most of which were later given more descriptive names related to the song's lyrics, but he named them all Blue Yodel number 1, Blue Yodel number 2, and so on. And then there was actually one more, last one, that he titled Jimmie Rodgers' Last Blue Yodel. So anyway, Jimmie was given writing credits on the labels of 89 of his releases, although he did not compose most of his songs. He was aided by his sister-in-law, Elsie McWilliams, who wrote 39 of his songs. And most of the Jimmie Rodgers songs I know and will cover here, I learned from a 1969 tribute album that Merle Haggard did. Also, as a side note, I sang through the Jim Reeves song collection alphabetically, but I'm doing the Jimmie Rodgers collection generally in chronological order of when he recorded them. So our first Jimmie Rodgers song was titled Blue Yodel number 1. But later became known as T for Texas. Well, T for Texas, T for Tennessee. Well, T for Texas, T for Tennessee. T for Thelma, that gal done made a wreck out of me. If you don't want me, mama, you sure don't have to stall, oh no. If you don't want me, mama, you sure don't have to stall. 'Cause I can get more women than a passenger train can haul. I'm gonna buy me a shotgun with a big long shiny barrel. Gonna buy me a shotgun with a big long shiny barrel. I'm gonna run off that rounder that's trying to steal my girl. Yodelee, yodelee, yodelee. Lord, I'm going where the cherry wine. Yeah, I'm going where the water drinks like cherry wine. 'Cause this Georgia water tastes like turpentine. I'd rather drink muddy water than sleep in a hollow log. I'd rather drink muddy water and sleep in a hollow log than to be here in Atlanta, get treated like a dirty dog. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Well, T for Texas, T for Tennessee. Well, T for Texas, T for Tennessee. T for Thelma, that gal that made a wreck out of me. Yeah, women make a fool out of me. All right, so that's the blues pattern. You'll hear that in several of these songs. At least these blue yodels, you'll hear that. Okay, so Jimmie wrote and released this next song in 1928. And if you're a fan of classic country music, you know this song from any number of other artists who have covered it over the years. The song is called In the Jailhouse Now. I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob who used to steal and gamble and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy in town. But I found out last Monday that Bob got locked up Sunday. They've got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Oh, de-yodelee, oh, de-yodelee, ah, yodelee, yodelee, yodelee. Well, he played a game called poker, pinochlist and euchre, but shooting dice was his greatest game. Now he's downtown in jail, nobody to go his bail. The judge done said that he refused the fine. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I-yodelee, 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 well, I went out last Tuesday, met a girl named Susie. I told her I was the swellest man around. Well, we started to spend my money, then she started to calling me honey. We took in every cabaret in town. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. I told that judge right to his face, we didn't like to see this place. We're in the jailhouse now. I-de-yodelee, 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 lee, lee. I don't know. Yodeling makes me laugh. It's like singing laughing, maybe. Maybe that's the problem. All right. Let's see now. Next up, another 1928 song in which Jimmy refers to his sweetheart as his old pal. And this song is called My Old Pal. I'm thinking of you tonight, old pal, and wishing that you were here. I'm dreaming of a time and the days gone by when you filled my heart with cheer. And I remember the night when all alone we sang Sweet Adeline, and no other face can take your place in my heart, old pal of mine. Now the old pals are always the best, you see. New friends you can find every day, but they can't fill the places or ever be like the old pals of yesterday. I'm wondering just where you are tonight, and if you ever think of me, well, it would make my weary heart so light, sweetheart, your face again to see. And I remember the night when all alone we sang a Sweet Adeline, and no other face can take your place in my heart, old pal of mine. Now the old pals are always the best, you see. New friends you can find every day, but they can't fill the places or ever be like the old pals of yesterday. Okay. Next up, another one of the Blue Yodel songs. I should check comments here, I guess. Mary Pat, thanks for tuning in. Gail, Janie, thanks for tuning in. Jennifer, that song's in SpongeBob. That song's in a lot of places. I know that's a while ago, not the last song, but the song before. All right, good. We'll keep moving. So next up, another one of the Blue Yodels. This one also from 1928. This one was formerly titled Blue Yodel Number 4, and later became known as the California Blues. Hey, I'm going to California, where they sleep out every night. I'm going to California, where they sleep out every night. I'm leaving you, mama, 'cause you know you don't treat me right. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Listen to me, mama, while I sing this song. Listen to your daddy sing this lonesome song. You got me worried now, but I won't be worried long. Well, let me tell you something, mama, that you don't know. Let me tell you something, good gal, that you don't know. Oh, I'm a do-right papa, and got a home everywhere I go. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Well, I don't understand what makes you treat me like you do. No, I can't understand how come you treat me like you do, 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 do. Now if you don't want me, mama, it's a cinch I don't want you. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. I got the California blues and I'm sure gonna leave you here. I got the California blues and I'm sure gonna leave you here. I may ride the blind, I ain't got no railroad fare. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Now, next up, just 2 days later, he recorded this next song, and this is one of those many songs that earned him the nickname the Singing Brakeman, which he actually was for a period in his life. He was a brakeman working on the railroad. This is called Waitin' for a Train. All around the water tanks, waiting for a train, 1,000 miles away from home, sleeping in the rain. I walked up to a brakeman to give him my line of talk. He says, if you've got money, I'll see that you don't walk. Well, I haven't got a nickel, not a penny can I show. Get off, you railroad bum. And he slammed the boxcar door. Well, he put me off in Texas, a place I dearly love. Wide open spaces all around me, the moon and the stars up above. But nobody seems to want me or lend me a helping hand. I'm on my way from Frisco, I'm going back to Dixieland. Though my pocketbook is empty and my heart is full of pain, I'm 1,000 miles away from home, waiting for a train. Well, nobody seems to want me or lend me a helping hand. I'm on my way from Frisco, I'm going back to Dixieland. Though my pocketbook is empty and my heart is full of pain, I'm 1,000 miles away from home, waiting for a train. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Now I do one of our original songs that my friend Charlie and I wrote together. This is our most recent offering. And this song applies the movie rating system to personal character ratings. The song is called MALSV, as in mature audiences only due to language, sex, and violence. So, this is MALSV. Whoa. Okay. Baby, I'm MALSV for a mature audience only. L is for language and S is for sex, and V because I'm the very best. With lots of love and action to meet your satisfaction. The drama and suspense, well, it may be too intense, but if you like what you see and you love a good mystery, let me take you on a journey, 'cause baby, I'm MALSV. From way across the bar, I can see it in your eyes, that look of desire that you can't disguise. But there's just one thing, honey, before you go. There's one thing about me I guess you ought to know. Baby, I'm MALSV for a mature audience only. L is for language and S is for sex, and V because I'm the very best. With lots of love and action to meet your satisfaction. The drama and suspense, well, it may be too intense, but if you like what you see and you love a good mystery, let me take you on a journey, 'cause baby, I'm MALSV. Darling, don't be scared off by some bad reviews. You should find out for yourself if what they say is true. You may not like my story, the plot might make you mad, but darling, I just might be the best you ever had. 'Cause I'm MALSV for a mature audience only. L is for language and S is for sex, and V because I'm the very best. With lots of love and action to meet your satisfaction. The drama and suspense, well, it may be too intense, but if you like what you see and you love a good mystery, let me take you on a journey, 'cause baby, I'm MALSV. Yeah, baby, I'm MALSV for a mature audience only. L is for language and S is for sex, and V because I'm the very best. Yeah, baby, I'm the very best. That's why they rated me MALSV. Last word of the song. That might have been just a hair faster than it was meant to be also. So, but that's kind of a fun song. All right. Jimmie Rodgers, back to Jimmie Rodgers. He must have been feeling sort of geographical on this day, because the same day that he recorded California Blues that I did earlier, he also recorded this next song, and this one's called My Carolina Sunshine Girl. Okay, let's see. I should check comments here. Okay, now Julie is seeing comments. That's good. Gail likes that song. Thank you. That's kind of one of my favorites that we've done as well. Nick says you can't sing that song in church. Well, there's a lot of songs I sing that I can't sing in church. Well, I could sing them in church, but I wouldn't sing them in church. That's one of them, though. All right. Next up, My Carolina Sunshine Girl. Moon, moon, I can see you sinking low, and you make me think of a sweetheart, a little girl that I love so. And after I wander the whole night through, wondering if you miss me too. Well, why am I lonesome, thinking of someone, thinking only of you? My Carolina sunshine girl, you have turned my heart to stone. My Carolina sunshine girl, well, you have left me all alone. And I wonder why I sit and cry when I really should laugh at your old photograph. For you're the sweetest angel in this world. And I love, love, love you, my Carolina sunshine girl. Yeah, I wonder why I sit and cry when I really should laugh at your old photograph. For you're the sweetest angel in this world. And I love, love, love you, my Carolina sunshine girl. Okay, now this next song Jimmy did not write, as it was written years before he started recording, and it's actually based on a true story. This is one of those story songs. Unlike the song lyric, however, in actuality, the perpetrator, it's also a murder story, the perpetrator did not die in the electric chair, but instead was able to successfully claim self-defense and died in a mental institution many years later. This is one of those songs you've probably heard covered by many other artists over the years, including Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley, who had a gold record with this song for his 1965 movie of the same title. This song is called Frankie and Johnny. There's not a lot musically going on with this song, but there's a story to listen to, so that's the saving grace. Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. Oh, Lordy, how they could love. Swore to be true to each other, as true as the stars above. He was her man, but he was doing her wrong. Well, Frankie went down to the corner just for a bucket of beer. She said, "Oh, Mr. Bartender, has my loving Johnny been here? He is my man, he wouldn't do me wrong." Well, I don't wanna cause you no trouble. I ain't gonna tell you no lies. I saw your lover an hour ago with a gal named Nellie Bly. He was your man, but he was doing you wrong. Frankie looked over the transom. She saw to her surprise. Well, there on the couch lay Johnny, making love to Nellie Bly. He was her man, but he was doing her wrong. Well, Frankie drew back her kimono. She took out her old 44. And Rudy toot-toot 3 times, right through that hardwood door. She shot her man, 'cause he was doing her wrong. Well, bring out your rubber tire hearses, bring out your rubber tire hack. She's taking her man to the graveyard, and she ain't gonna bring him back. Lord, he was her man, but he was doing her wrong. Bring out 1,000 policemen, bring 'em around today, and lock her down in the dungeon and throw that key away. She shot her man, 'cause he was doing her wrong. Well, Frankie said to the warden, well, what are you going to do? And the warden said to Frankie, it's electric chair for you. You shot your man, 'cause he was doing you wrong. Hey, this story has no moral. This story has no end. The only thing this story goes to show is there ain't no good in men. He was her man, and he was doing her wrong. Now we move on to Blue Yodel number 6. This one from 1929. This song is also known as Midnight Turning Day. A Midnight Turning Day Blues. I see windows popping up. I think they're text windows popping up. And I'm reminded to wish Lindsay Lar a happy birthday. Lindsay is my son Nick's fiance, and they live in Phoenix. So happy birthday, Lindsay. I looked through this whole set list for a song that Nick could dedicate to you, but there's nothing. There's no love songs. Sorry. All right, Midnight Turning Day Blues. One of these mornings, I'm sure gonna leave this town. One of these mornings, I'm sure gonna leave this town. 'Cause a trifling woman sure keeps a good man down. Yeah, she left me this morning when midnight was turning day. When she left me this morning, midnight was turning day. I didn't have no blues till my good gal went away. I got the blues like a midnight moon shining bright as day. I got the blues like a midnight moon shining bright as day. I wish a tornado would blow my blues away. When a man is down and out, a woman don't want him around. Hey, when a man is down and out, a woman don't want him around. But when a man's got money, he's the sweetest guy in town. Hey, a woman will follow you right to the jailhouse door. Hey, a woman will follow you right to the jailhouse door. Then she'll laugh and tell you that you can't fuss and fight no more. I got the blues like a midnight moon shining bright as day, Lord, Lord. I got the blues like a midnight moon shining bright as day. I wish a tornado would blow my blues away. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Okay, now, next one also from 1929. This is one Jimmie wrote, and this one is called Jimmie's Texas Blues. The way I've been treated, sometimes I wish I were dead. The way I've been treated, sometimes I wish I were dead. 'Cause I ain't got no place to lay my weary head. When I want you, woman, I always find you gone. Every time I want you, I always find you gone. Lord, you're gone all the time, honey. Listen here, good mama, I'm gonna put your air brakes on. Yeah, some like Chicago, some love old Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, some like Chicago, some love old Memphis, Tennessee. Well, give me sweet Dallas, Texas, where the women think the world of me. Where you may have your troubles, I'm having my troubles too. You may have your troubles, I'm having my troubles too. Yeah, I know how it feels when you're feeling so doggone blue. I'm not singing the blues, I'm telling you the hard luck I've had. Lord, I've had it. I'm not singing the blues, I'm telling you the hard luck I've had. 'Cause the blues ain't nothing but a good man feeling bad. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Next up, another train song. Jimmie earned his nickname the Singing Brakeman because his dad was a maintenance foreman for the railroad. And as a young child, Jimmie would accompany his father to work, and it was there that he was exposed to blues and black musical traditions at a pretty early age. He eventually became a brakeman himself, as I mentioned earlier, and this song is about one of the many hobos Jimmie would see, and it's called Hobo Bill's Last Ride. Riding on an eastbound freight train, speeding through the night, Hobo Bill, the railroad bum, was fighting for his life. And the sadness of his eyes revealed the torture of his soul. He raised a weak and weary hand to brush away the cold. No warm lights flickered round him, no blankets there to hold. Nothing but the howling wind, the driving rain so cold. When he heard a whistle blowing in a dreamy kind of way, the hobo seemed contented, for he smiled there where he lay. Oh, 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 Bill. Outside the rain was falling on the lonely boxcar door, but the little form of Hobo Bill lay quiet upon the floor, while the train sped through the darkness and the raging storm outside. No one knew that Hobo Bill was taking his last ride. It was early in the morning when they raised the hobo's head. The smile still lingered on his face, but Hobo Bill was dead. There was no mother's longing to soothe his weary soul, for he was just a railroad bum who died out in the cold. Poor Hobo Bill. Sad song. Okay. Now we come to what is arguably probably the fastest, at least playing, the fastest song I've done since starting this whole series of shows over a year ago. I know 4 versions of this song, and so the challenge for tonight was to figure out which version or combination of versions to try and do and put together this past week. I first learned this song from a guy by the name of Dale Thompson, who was my sister's ex-husband's late brother, who sang live around the Twin Cities and who included this song on his, I believe, one and only album that he did. Then I learned Merle Haggard's version of this song, and then I learned Dolly Parton's version of this song, and finally Jimmie Rodgers' version of this song. The guy who wrote it. So the hope here is that I don't completely destroy the song in the process of trying to put this together. The song was titled Blue Yodel Number 8, but it is also known as the Mule Skinner Blues. Good morning, Captain. Good morning to you, sir. Hey, hey. Do you need another mule skinner down on your new mud line? Hee hee, ha 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 ha. Yodeling. Hee 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 hee. Well, I'm an old mule skinner, yeah you are, from old Kentucky way. Well, I can make any mule listen, but I won't accept your pay. Ha 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 ha. Yodeling. Well, hey, hey. Well, little water boy, look at that water boy, man. Bring your bucket down. Wah, 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 wah. Well, if you don't like your job, well, you can set your bucket down. Hee, hee, ha, 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 ha. Yodeling. Well, I'm going to town, honey. Say what you gonna bring me back. How about a pint of booze and a John Deere Stetson hat? Hee hee, ha 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 ha. Yodeling. Okay. Thank you, Gail. Yeah, that was, I think that's probably Dale's signature song. I know every time we saw him live, we requested it. And I think he kind of rolled his eyes sometimes on that. But it's kind of a workout. I mean, there's a lot going on there. So anyway, that was fun. So most of Jimmie Rodgers' recordings were just of him and his guitar. But this next one from 1932 was one of the few which included a full band backing. Jimmie didn't write this song, but it was so appropriate for him because Jimmie was born and raised in Mississippi. But both his career, in which on his tours he would not only play the big cities, but many of the smaller towns between the big cities, and as well as his health forced him to leave Mississippi because his tuberculosis apparently made it hard for him to breathe there in Mississippi. So anyway, this song is called Miss the Mississippi and You. Okay. I'm growing tired of the big city lights, tired of the glamour and tired of the sights. In all my dreams I am roaming once more, back to my home on the old river shore. I am sad and weary, far away from home, miss the Mississippi and you, dear. Days are dark and dreary everywhere I roam. Miss the Mississippi and you. Rolling the wide world over, always alone and blue, so blue. Nothing seems to cheer me under heaven's dome. Miss the Mississippi and you. Odelay, odelay, deolay, odelay, 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 odelay. Memories are bringing happy days of yore. Miss the Mississippi and you, dear. Mockingbirds are singing round the cabin door. Miss the Mississippi and you. Rolling the wide world over, always alone and blue, so blue. Longing for my homeland, muddy water shore. Miss the Mississippi and you. Odelay, 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 Mississippi and you. Now, Jimmie co-wrote and recorded this next song in 1931. And it's been covered by many artists over the years, including Lefty Frizzell, who had a number 6 hit with this in 1951. The song is called Travelin' Blues. I'm going to make this my last Jimmie Rodgers song for tonight, I guess. The clock has gotten away from me here. Having too much fun. All right. Travelin' Blues. I had a dream last night. I thought my good gal had gone. When I woke up this morning, she really hadn't done me wrong. Well, I know it's not fair, but my good gal had done caught air. Hey, I'm going away, leaving today. I'm gonna bring my baby back. If that 8-wheel driver don't jump the railroad track, I'll take her from that man. I'm gonna bring her home if I can. My gal's been trifling round just about a week, I know. Well, several of my friends done told me so and so. She's been trifling around, but now she has turned him down. Hey, I'm going away, leaving today. I'm gonna bring my baby back. If that 8-wheel driver don't jump the railroad track, I'll take her from that man. I'm gonna bring her home if I can. gone. I know it won't be long. We'll both be on that train. My baby's coming home again. She found a new man, but now she can understand. Hey, I'm going away, leaving today. I'm gonna bring my baby back. If that eight-wheel driver don't jump the railroad track, I'll take her from that man. I'm gonna bring her home if I can. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Okay. So, our gospel song tonight was written by Albert Brumley way back in 1936, and Jim Reeves included it in his 1962 gospel album entitled We Thank Thee. This song is called This World Is Not My Home. This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. I have a loving mother just over in glory land, and I don't expect to stop until I shake her hand. She's waiting now for me in heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Just over in glory land we'll live eternally. The saints on every hand are shouting victory. Their songs of sweetest praise drift back from heaven's shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. No, I can't feel at home in this world anymore. All right, which takes us to our benediction to send you on your way. May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows, never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows. Never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in and for watching, for those who watch later. We will have a few more Jimmie Rodgers songs next week. It won't fill the full set, but there are a few more to do still. So have a great week. Stay safe, and we will see you back here again next Monday. Thank you. Good night, everybody.